So, as you know, bad movies have been coming out like wildfire, and have been getting more and more popular thanks to review channels like Saberspark. Um, these movies suck. Yeah, it's no real thing. That doesn't need an explanation. Homeward does not need to be shown. Like you don't need to go into full detail to say that Homeward is bad. You don't need to go into full detail to explain why Jaws is bad. Wait, hold on. It seems like there's a new trend with movie makers that kind of makes me mad is that you can make any sort of movie, whatever that be. It could be a rip off anything. Even if it doesn't get attention, it still makes some kind of money. Yeah, it's not going to be up there with the big names like Pixar and stuff, but it still can be pretty big if you put it on select countries. So it just kind of annoys me that people can profit off of crappy movies that take legit no effort to make. If you might be familiar with some of these movies like Sharknado, Jaws, all from the Asylum, I believe, which is like the king of ripping off movies and stuff, especially Disney and Pixar. They made Izzy's Way Home. A lot of Finding Nemo ripoffs actually exist. They made a Homeward, a lot of our bad movies that no one really cares about anymore. So it's basically just kind of annoying that movies used to be something novel. There used to not be such a thing as bad movies. Movies used to have a lot of time, care, and effort put into them most of the time. But now it just seems like every day there's a new bad movie coming out, which just kind of desecrates the name. Movies were made by originally intelligent people back from way back when, but now it seems like you need no talent to become a movie writer. Logan Paul made a movie for God's sake. That just shows you how you don't need talent to make a movie. Even if it's like some Disney direct-to-DVD thing, like, or at least it feels like it can still show up in theaters somehow, and the fact that that can happen is unacceptable. Also, by the way, the thing I hate about these bad movies is they make parody movies look bad. Disaster movie, while being an absolutely terrible movie, was kind of the point. Disaster movie, if you don't know, was basically like a parody of a natural disaster film where there's way too many references. It's pretty bad, but at least it was a parody. Even though it isn't a good parody, it's still a parody nonetheless. So some people will look at this movie and think it's legit being serious because why wouldn't it be? There's already so many other bad movies that are serious, and Boss Disaster movie was also made to get a quick buck. It wasn't just made for that specifically. I mean, everything was made for a quick buck, but still, you know what I mean. Other movies that can get thrown into being bad, other movies that people see as bad that without knowing they're intentionally bad include Epic Movie, Scary Movie, and all. It's like what, seven sequels? How does it have that many sequels? Okay, yeah, screw Scary Movie. There's way too many. Anyways, so it's just very annoying to see people desecrate the name of a movie. You can literally do anything that's somewhat movie related and make it popular as long as it's in the theaters or on DVD. YouTube movies aren't even popular, and I'm not talking about ones with Channel Awesome, Logan Paul. I don't mean that. There's this one very good I think quadrilogy. I have only seen two parts. It's called the Minecraft Lego Movie. It's a stop motion animation movie made up with Minecraft Legos, and it's very impressive. Each one is about an hour long, and I suggest you go watch it. But does that movie get any attention? No, because it's been just thrown into the pile of what apparently a movie is. There's Most people don't even see the hierarchy of movies nowadays. They see it as just movies. That's not how it is. There's the rip-off movies, there's the bad movies, there's the mad movies, there's the okay movies. There's the okay movies with lots of effort, and then there's the low effort movies that are pretty good as well. People seem to have forgotten that because of these bad movies that have been made by the Asylum and all these other companies and independent workers that used to just put out dog crap. Alright, that's my rant. See ya.